Movement number 4. Dragon seeks path. Dragon whips his tail.
Yo, my man, why you got on that purse, huh?
Hey, this ain't no fucking purse. I'm the big dilf. Don't do that. $100 Patron in the bid at, you heard? Get your money up, not your funny up.
Charlemagne. DJ Andrew Lemaine. We lit.
Guess who's back? Still smell it on my clothes. We are here with another MUNFU podcast episode. Yo, shout out to everybody who's been showing that Logic review. Hella love.
Facto. That shit's all love.
It's a very successful video as of right now. Wouldn't be that way without you guys. So thank you again. And like I said, we keep it real, bro. Like, if I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I like Logic if I don't like Logic. If some, like, that's what we do on this page, and that's why I feel like people, it's not just this page's problem, it's everybody who are fans. Y'all need to realize that
if some shit's whack, it's whack.
When somebody says that something is like good that's not good, and you're a fan of that person, it's more important that the artist knows that that's not something you like seeing a lot of, because people are always down to cape for or like protect their favorite artist when it comes to certain things until you ask them, would you, like, for instance, like, I know I always do this, but the Eminem singing stuff, right? There'll be people who jump in and cape for him all day and night because they love Eminem singing, but then you ask them, okay, cool, because the way that you're caping of it, so Eminem should drop his singing project next, right? No rapping, just singing, right?
Hell no.
For singing. And then people are going to be like, no. It's like,
you don't really like that shit.
Because you don't like it, so you don't have to pretend. Because you think you like it when you're in the middle of arguing for it.
Yeah.
That's what people...
People spend a lot of time trying to defend that person's honor rather than just telling them that it's just not hot.
So that's why we had the Logic video where when he comes out and does the white choir, completely white choir, and you're Mr. I'm Black and I'm Black or stuff like that. That's why that gets a negative reaction, because it's fake shit. Like, you can't hold your guard on that. Like, if J. Cole comes out just contradicting everything that he was saying in KOD, like, he's just a lean rapper. Yeah. Then he gonna get this work. Like, it's not gonna be something that, you know what I mean? We're gonna pretend. I hope y'all don't pretend you like, because
definitely I'm a Jay-Z stan, however you want to call it, but when Jay's whack, my nigga, I say he's whack. I say, bruh, Magna Carta, whack. Garbage.
Matter of fact, everybody on this channel knows how much of a Jay-Z stan. I wouldn't even say I'm a stan because that's kind of gay. But
but I know what you're saying. Yeah.
But I ain't gonna act like that. Cake wasn't super.
Still terrible.
Wasn't God tier.
The best is when people be trying to convince me. Yo, I was arguing with somebody one day, and they was talking about Jay-Z having fire verses lately. And I was like, I don't really think that. And they were like, well, I mean, this was like, when I say lately, you know my lately, my nigga. This was like before, like, you know, this was like before, damn, Daniel, the FBI bought the all-white vans through. This was even before that. But he was trying to convince me that cake was I was like,
yeah, we got But hey, we spent way too much time with that. What we're here to do, are we doing the top 10 M shit?
We doing the top 10 M shit. Top 10 Eminem songs of all time, you know what I mean?
It's been a little bit of time since we've done a top 10, but after checking the analytics and all the graphs and all the numbers, it's looking like that's what y'all want. That's what y'all want. So we're going to go right back into the top 10s, and make sure in the comment section below you guys are putting what top 10s you want to see. Otherwise, we're going to just slander Logic. No, I'm just kidding. so,
yo,
we're going with the top 10 Eminem list, and I'm going to keep it a buck. You know how we do at the MUNFU podcast.
It's off the top. It's off the top.
Two Buddha heads that just be freestyling. So listen.
Hey, yo, I got one quick question, though. Hold on. Can we set a rule? Can it be songs involved with him? Or does it have to be his song?
I think it has to be his song, because if it was songs that have to do with him, then we'd be doing like top 10 Eminem verses.
So it has to be his song, is what you're saying?
I would say it would have to be his song, because otherwise that makes it a bit... Because the point is to see what Eminem's best songs are.
Yeah. But I mean, what if he like kind of made the song? Nah, you're right. We can do that.
No, patiently waiting can't go on the way.
This... You knew that shit was gonna be number one, bro. You tripping, yo?
But see, this is gonna be a little harder than the albums, because he has so many songs. And I've done so many Eminem reactions.
But I'm gonna keep
just
You know, I don't like nigga anything after like his 4th or 5th album. So
you go ahead, start it. You can start.
My number 10. Oh, my 10s. Okay. I think this is not that hard. I think that what is that? 2 Trailer Park Girls go round me outside.
That, Guess Who's Back?
Yeah, I think that's my number 10 because, like, yo, son, lyrically wise, that song was dumb fire. Song, like, as a whole, I mean, like, I can't really say how it aged now because I haven't really heard it for so long. But, like, as a whole, like, I mean, it was just a goofy song, but that was, like, the first kind of, like, real goofy shit that I got from him, which I still like. But yeah, that's my 10. That's my 10 pick. That
was the first goofy stuff you got from him?
Nah, not, like, goofy, but you know that like, goofy accent and shit, like... To me, that's like when he really started doing that shit a lot. That's like right after. He didn't do it in that, but I'm saying like right that era. That's like the era. That's like the time that I remember him doing that the most. Because he did that. What was that other big single on that same project that was like where he did that? It wasn't Guess Who's Back, but. You know it's nigga. You know what I'm talking about, right? It was the other song that he did that he introduced that dog. What was that shit?
Ass Like That.
It could have been. It wasn't that song, but it was something like right around that time. But that's my number 10 though. What's your shit?
Okay. I'm not gonna lie. That was gonna be my number 10, kinda. But because I don't know where to put. Kind of freestyling. Hold on. I don't know exactly where to put. Man, there's so many.
I mean, are you trying to do top 10 all together or top 10 apiece?
It's gonna be top 10 apiece. Because top 10 together is gonna be way too hard. There's just way too many songs for that shit. There's just way too many songs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I definitely feel you.
Okay, my number 10. Damn, I guess it might have to be Without Me. I'm trying to think of a different one. That I would put 10.
That's the one. That's the one I was talking about.
No, that's the same song.
Oh, okay. I'm tripping. Then maybe it wasn't that. That's your 10 too?
That I'm trying to put a different song in 10, but God, there's hold on.
It's definitely a very hard one because there's so many fucking songs, bruh. Like, yeah.
No, the bottom is a little harder than the top.
Yeah, for me too. My top 5 are probably a lot easier than my bottom.
Hold on, let me really give you a good one. I'm gonna have to literally go through some albums real quick, and like none of the songs off of Revival would make it in my top 10.
Nah.
Let me see if we're covered.
None of that, bro. Listen, I don't think since like the Eminem show, Curtain Call, whichever one of them Jones is gonna be like my shit.
When I'm Gone will be my number 10.
When I'm Gone. What's that one? What song is that?
When I'm Gone, just carry on.
Oh yeah. That's a good one.
And the reason I put that as number 10 because it was definitely M after you know, Post Proof, which
Yeah.
is for M. But to me, No Accent, and it was one of the realer songs that M has made. Like, I actually liked M a lot during that era. Cause mine, you want my number 9?
Yeah, you could do your number 9. I'll do my
Nah,
number
I'm gonna switch them around. My number 10 is gonna be Mockingbird.
I was gonna put Mockingbird was gonna be my number 9.
My number 9 is gonna be Without Me. No, when I'm gone.
When I'm gone. my number 9. So then my number 10 is
You should definitely be like right in this.
Guess Who's Back. I'm gonna write it down. Guess Who's Back. Mockingbird.
10 was Mockingbird. 9 for me was When I'm Gone.
Facts.
Unless I switch them around, but I will.
Word.
All right.
What's your number 8, son? My number 8. Oh shit. Damn. I think I might do Sing for the Moment.
That's number 8. Damn.
Yeah, cause yo, my top 5 is crazy. You know, top 5 is crazy, but like that, these bottom 5 are gonna go quick. So I feel like that's gotta be like at least midway from my bottom 5. I mean,
Sing for the Moment. That's crazy. I would have that way higher, but number 8. What song do I like? Oh, I'm gonna fuck my list up. Real quick. Nah, I'm not gonna put. But I want to put that. There's so many. It's like I'm sitting here because I low key. Okay, I know what my number 8 gonna be. Like Toy Soldiers.
That's I think my 7th pick. That's my 7th pick.
My shit gonna be Toy Soldiers and number 8. Because the reason I put Toy Soldiers in number 8 was because because I'm going through like the eras of Eminem that I was like the biggest fans of. As that era, to me, Mockingbird was, of those 3 songs, really fire. And it was more fire because of it was so when I did my reaction to Mockingbird, it literally took me. It's a time capsule.
It is, yeah.
It makes you be like, oh shit. It makes you remember everything that was going on at that moment, and that's a really good song. And even like the when they show Proof getting shot and that shit, and then he died, that shit was crazy to me. So I'll put that to number 8, Toy Soldiers.
Damn.
And it was like a marking of a new era for him, I think too.
That's damn. Yeah, that's my that's your 8 though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my 7th pick then. I think that's gonna be my 7th pick because I definitely remember that era a lot. Like that's very like that was
makes
a
you
very
realize that Aftermath was literally like the biggest thing in music for so long. It makes you like realize and remember.
Niggas be underestimating how like of a force. It's not even how big Aftermath was, just how much of a force they were. Like if you got co-signed by anybody from
double platinum.
Yeah, like you get co-signed by anybody from Aftermath, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. So like Toy Soldiers, that's my 7th pick. What's your 6?
My 7 is...
Oh, your 7th, yeah.
Oh, see. Ass like that, nothing.
You stupid as hell.
This is 7?
7.
Mosh. Gonna be Mosh.
Really?
Yeah. To me, that was like Eminem... Political M, the way Political M really should be. Revival, to me, was a cheap attempt at going back into that mosh stuff. Like, I put it at 7 because It's definitely not my top 5. It's definitely still like that M that makes me be like, okay, like I'm still with you, but I see it kind of slipping away.
Yeah, that's kind of when I was like not the biggest fan of M. I liked it.
Yeah, and I feel like it wasn't. Matter of fact, scratch that. I put that as my number 8, and Toy Soldiers is my number 7. Fuck.
You said what?
Mosh is my 8, Toy Soldiers is my 7.
Okay, that's valid. That's valid. Yeah, Mosh was the same kind of thing for me. That was kind of the era where I was like, this shit's cool. I mean, this shit's cool. Like, I wasn't really sure how much, but like, I feel that. I think my number 6, my nigga. God, this is hard.
Nah, matter of fact, I'm lying. Take Mosh all the way out of there and switch that with White America. Number 8 is White America. That was way better than Mosh.
So you taking Mosh off the list?
Completely put White America there because they're essentially like the same song, kind of.
Yeah.
Not really, because one's talking about like White America, one's talking about like the president, and whatever. But he was talking about the president, but whatever. I'll put White America.
Though I think my number 6. I think my number 6 might be Guilty Conscience.
Okay.
I think that's my number 6. Fire song, classic, early Eminem, that classic Eminem feel. But like for my top 5, like my top 5 might be a little radio-y, you know what I mean? But like that's okay. I feel like with M because like he's had some wild radio like top hit. You know what I mean? It's like kind of generic, but that's definitely. I think that's my 6.
Okay, my 6. This is where I start getting to the deep cuts because I'm a real Eminem. Check it out. My number 6 is My Dad's Gone Crazy. I almost put that higher, but I literally still get goosebumps when I hear this song. And this was the most natural I feel like Eminem was with Haley on a song. And it's just like that. The chorus to me, I'm literally getting goosebumps thinking about it. Like the chorus of it to me is, there's really nothing I can say. I can't explain it. I think that shit to me is so fun. And the funny thing to me is when Eminem goes, I can't sing, but if I sing this song for my daughter. Like, that's the best singing to me that he's done. And all the other stuff when he's acting like he's singing well is horrible, but like, and he's talking about like, it's like my mother always told me. God damn it, you stupid. Like you stupid little mother effer, you don't got nothing nice to say, that don't say nothing. And this was blank. That shit to me.
Fire.
See, My Dad's Gone Crazy is like one of Eminem's greatest songs. Like, that's a song when I'm 80 years old, I would go back and listen to and might shed a tear. When Eminem passes away, that's going to be a song I listen to. Oh, yo,
you like that song when it came out too, like that, or you?
Oh,
yeah.
I remember driving to the Henry Dorley Zoo at Friedstrom. We had a what's it called? Field trip. And I was going with Sam Housh, Andy Hodgen, and Tyler Smith. And Sam Housh's mom drove, and we were listening to the Eminem show all the way from Friedstrom to the Henry Dorley Zoo, which is it's an Omaha, but whatever. So we were all the way. And I could tell his mom was just like getting so upset, but we were literally singing the entire album, the entire way. And that song was a song that for some reason got us amped. I don't know why. Like,
that's fucking hilarious. My fifth shit. I'm on my 5th. My top five. Yeah. This shit kind of hard. I can't lie. My top 5 I thought would be easier, but then now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like, I gotta either get rid of some or put them on the. I don't know. But I think my top 5. This is a hard one. But I think my number 5 pick is Marshall Mathers.
Your number what? What?
My number 5 is Marshall Mathers.
Damn. Okay.
I think, yo, son, you might see me walking, you might see me jogging, you might see me walking a dead rock while it's dark, bruh. Nah, I don't know. Like, my top 5 kind of more of like my favorite. I'm not necessarily saying that this is like the best technical Eminem song because it's not, but like, yo, dog, that shit gets me so excited. Like, red and blue, I don't see what the big deal is. Oh my god, dog. Driving the same car to the shop pocket. What? Nigga, what?
Yeah,
I got that car by the way. But yeah.
My number 5 is Sing for the Moment. Sing for the Moment to me is one of Eminem's best verses of all time. Like, all 3 verses to me are some of Eminem's best verses of all time. To me, it was the first time I heard Eminem be fire without Slim Shady. Like,
yeah.
Where before that, he always needed to say, he always needed to say, like, hit you with bar, hit you with cookie.
Yeah.
He needed to say that stuff to be dope, but when you go, he literally slowed it down. These ideas are nightmares for white parents whose worst fear was a child with dyed hair and who likes air. And like, that opening to me, no matter what you're doing, if that's the first time you hear that, you could be literally playing video. Wait, what? Like, it makes you be like, holy shit, that was crazy.
Fast,
and the way that it was put together, what everything he was going through at that moment, oh yeah. Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah, that shit. That was your 5th pick?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, I bought 4 now. Whoa. Oh, why did I think that was going to be hard? God. Yeah, I think my number 4. Yo, this is fucking crazy. Another one of my favorite Eminem songs, but I think my number 4 is The Real Slim Shady.
Number 4 is The Real Slim Shady?
Yeah. I think so because, like, I mean, for obvious reasons, but, like, the thing is, I would put my Real Slim Shady top 3, but M got, like, 3 songs to me that are, like, literally... But when you talk about rap music, this is like what people fucking bring up. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know. That's got to be my 4. Even though that's probably my favorite, one of my favorite Eminem songs. Between that and Marshall Mathers, my top 5, my top 6 is like my favorite Eminem songs hands down. But yeah, I'm gonna go with The Real Slim Shady.
The Real Slim Shady is your 5?
Nah, that's my 4.
All right, my 5 is Forgot About Dre. I mean, my 4 is Forgot About Dre.
Hold on. That's not his song, though. That's the only thing. Because I would put that in my shit, too. Okay, but that's not his song.
Yeah. Okay, you're right.
That's the whole reason why I even asked you that question, because I was like, that.
I thought you said Guilty Conscious.
Yeah, Guilty Conscious is his song.
No.
Yeah.
Is it his song? Oh, maybe it is his song.
Yeah, that's on, whatchamacallit? On Marshall Mathers OP.
That's kind of a reach. That's a bit of a reach.
It's on his project. If Forgot About Dre was on... Because that's the only reason why I asked is for that and that.
I mean, Guilty Conscious and Forgot About Dre are a sense. If one can't work, but I guess.
But it wasn't his song, though.
I feel you, but he literally...
I agree with you. Nigga, that's
songs.
honorable mention then. Honorable mention is Forgot About Dre, so...
Alright, fuck. Okay, so my number 4... Well, that's actually good, because then now I could free that up a little bit. Alright, hold on. Now I gotta really get in my bag, because I thought it was gonna be... Oh my god, what is this song? It's like a newer Eminem song. I can't think of it. It's like a, Is Nate Dogg featuring in it? Oh no, I gotta put this as my number 4. It's gonna bother me if I don't. It's like a newer song too.
Like how new?
Like our album's new, but it's like I don't think it was on an album. I think it was literally just a free. There's no mountain I can't climb. There's no apologies. No apologies. There we go.
Word?
No apologies. I don't know if I'd put that number 4, but that's definitely honorable mention. Because now that I think about it, it's
So,
close.
nigga, but what's your number 4 then?
I had one, but now y'all changed it up, so now I'm like kind of scrambling. But hold on, I did Haley's song already. Wait, no, I haven't done Haley's song. Nah, but Daddy's Gone Crazy, baby. Number 4 will have to be Criminal.
Damn. I was actually gonna put Criminal as my number 5.
I'm a criminal. Just because when you think of quintessential Eminem, you gotta think of those songs.
Criminal is so fire. Criminal's like, man.
Mm-hmm.
Criminal's that shit talking nonsense, fucking make your parents mad.
It's definitely that shit that you got suspended for.
Fact though, nigga. Definitely got suspended for that shit. Damn, I'm top 3 now. My number 3 is Stan, bruh.
Okay.
My number 3 is Stan. I mean, Stan could be higher up.
I'm on 3?
Yeah, now you on 3. Stan could be higher up. I can see how you could put Stan higher up, but to me, I got one personal favorite that beats out Stan, and also, I feel like my number 1 is like, I don't know. This is
gonna be gay as fuck, but yeah, my number 3 has got to be Stan too. It's got to be Stan too.
I mean, that's not crazy.
That's a good place for Stan.
Yeah,
no,
that's not crazy.
That's Stan, but yeah.
What'd you say?
I said no, it's whack because that's just what you said. So basically,
yeah, but that ain't crazy because our number 2 was the same too. Fuck it.
Number 3, yeah, I definitely have to give that to Stan there. No, gotta get that Stan.
Man.
All right, so what's your number 2?
The Way I Am. That's probably my favorite Eminem song. Like actual, like straight
That's your number
Eminem.
what?
That's my number 2. The Way
The Way
I Am.
is your number 2.
That's my number 2. That shit is.
Damn, the end of our That's my number 2 too.
Yeah, I didn't know you liked that song like that, but that song.
That's
nigga,
definitely one of the greatest Eminem songs. I'm tripping.
I know, but like when we was doing the top 10, I didn't know if that would be on it or not because I'm not sure. Like I know how much I like that song, but bruh,
those are quintessential Eminem songs. Like
Facts.
you just can't like Eminem and not like those songs. Like it's
I
just
mean,
that.
you can't even like music, even if you're not an Eminem fan. Like for you to not be a kid, like if you was growing up the same time, 25, 26, and nigga, you was growing up, bruh. Listen. That I sit back with this pack of zigzags in this bag, nigga, unmatched.
Yeah, the Marshall Mathers LP might definitely be his greatest album.
Yeah, fire, like absolute fire from front
So
to
what
back.
are you our number 1 now?
My number 1, numero uno, 1-0. Lose Yourself.
Damn, the end of our list are basically the same. But yeah, okay, yeah.
I mean, nigga, it's like that is hip hop. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you talking early 2000s till now, that song paints the picture. Period.
You know,
battle rap. Period. That's what we doing.
You know what my honorable since our 2s are the same. I mean, wait, that was your number 1. That's my number 2.
Okay.
Since our number 2 is the same, what I'm gonna do is a honorable mention. Since I don't exactly know the name of the song, but it's the one that they played on 8 Mile. Goes. The good old 8 Mile, the still white, still might.
Yeah,
took a fucking stage, I kill Mike.
I think that was like number 4 on that soundtrack.
Nah!
That's funny as shit. Yeah.
Now, my number 1 is the quintessential Eminem song, the greatest song that Eminem has ever released. The one song that if you were to ask me, like, yo, if you were gonna get somebody to listen to Eminem, what's the first song that you get them to listen to? What is the statement song? What is the song that if you like this, you will like Eminem? And it is The Real Slim Shady by far. The Real Slim Shady to me, like, and even after I started doing reactions, because I like the real Slim Shady, but after I started doing reactions, I started realizing how important of a song that song is. Like, how important of a moment the real Slim Shady was. Like, it, to me,
like, you remember, like, MTV and shit, and all those people with the blonde hair, white t-shirt marching?
Yes, that
like,
performance is still literally goes down in hip-hop history as one of the greatest performances. Like, you gotta also think, too, that the real Slim Shady was really kind of the follow-up to My Name Is, and we didn't really know who this guy was, and all anybody knew was, this white guy that Dr. Dre signed, he's pretty dope. And that was like when he first started taking open shots at people. And to me, like, I used to think the real Slim Shady was dope. Like, just until I can't remember where either I was singing one day, like, just messing around, or I heard a version of the song that was like, I'm Slim Shady, yes, I'm the real Shady, all you other Slim Shadys Justin. And I was like, oh my God.
Something about hearing that song from it playing and a person rapping it, like, you don't have to sell somebody on that. Like,
it was like a big hit. It was still crazy, technical, lyrical, and it also was funny. It did a lot of shit in one song. It did a lot of stuff. It introduced you to this person. It showed you what he thought. It showed you what he liked, what he didn't like.
There was disses. There was fucking honesty. There was real life shit. Like, it's just how crazy how ahead of ahead of the time that song was and shit. Were even like, you know, like the parts in there that he talking about the certain stuff, and it's like, yo, son, that shit was mad real. And that was like one of the first people to ever talk about stuff like that, like on wax.
You know, one of the illest lines, like probably to me, my favorite Eminem line is off that song where he goes, Will Smith ain't got a cuss in his raps to sell records. Well, I do, so fuck him and fuck you too. Nigga, that line, bro, listen, at the time, Will Smith, this was millennium. This was 1999. This was Getting Jiggy with It, Miami, the Men in Black theme song, Wild Wild West. Will Smith was... So for him to come out, this white guy to come out and say, well, that would be like, nobody has those balls anymore. That's why I don't like, this is going to get hate. Oh, my goodness.
Logic.
This is why I get upset at J. Cole. Because to me, J. Cole is someone who pretends to make bold statements. Like, pretends to make bold statements.
Facts.
Where it's like, but like, okay, for instance, if that 14, whatever, when he's dissing Yachty and stuff, if that would have been 99M, like, because J. Cole will like punch and then hide his hand like he didn't punch. The 99 Eminem will punch you and then be like, everybody look, I punched this guy in the face.
I did it, facts.
That's a fact. So it's like, even it's just like, so what, you could get me here next to Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera better switch me chairs so I can sit next to Carson Daly and Fred Durst, hear him argue over who she gave head to first. Put me on blast on MTV. Yeah, he's cute, but I think he's married to Ken. I should download an audio and MP3 and show the whole world how you gave him an MVP. What? Oh my God.
He's literally, definitely. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, because my thing is, I kind of put Stan up there and then that, and like, that's definitely, I mean, that's one of my favorite Eminem songs. Like,
that is the Eminem song to me. If you
want
the Eminem song is the real Slim Shady, because
he could have made that song, died, and literally that would have just been the greatest song. Like, what, nigga? Like, yo, son, he didn't even have to do anything else after that, bruh. Like, definitely what Eminem was. So,
that to me is goosebump worthy record. That should still be just as dope to me when I hear it now. Like, honestly, as it's aging, it's getting better to me.
It hasn't got corny, nothing.
It's got, like, that's the crazy part is when I originally heard it, I thought it, like, I liked it, but I thought it was cornier than I do now. Because I remember when I was young, I didn't understand how hilarious it was that he was dissing Will Smith. Right. And I remember, like, I literally stood there and be like, well, why is he dissing Will Smith? Because there's a part where he's talking about Tom Green. He's like, sometimes I want to get on TV and just let loose, but I can't. But it's cool for Tom Green to hump a dead moose. He goes, my bum is on your lips, my bum is on your lips, and that's the message that we deliver to little kids. And I remember when I was little, I was like, well, you deliver bad messages to little kids too, so why do you care?
Yeah, but then when you understand it now, you like, God. And yo, you know what's so crazy? Is how I remember like how the culture was like when that came out and how people were acting, and they acted like he was saying like crazy shit that wasn't true. They
acted like he called Will Smith a nigger. That's what they acted like. I remember that. They literally acted like he came out and said, I remember that on MTV News. I remember Will Smith made a statement about it.
Yo, bruh, listen.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but they hated him. They definitely hated him. That was just like a...
why.
Because white?
They said, I don't know why. You know exactly why they hated him.
But it wasn't just like niggas. I mean, it was like... I mean, everybody hated Eminem.
Yeah,
like Eminem was like...
When it comes to hip-hop, that's usually how it happens. The black people set the tone and then everybody else follows.
You know what's crazy? Like, one of the biggest thing in our lifetime, like, was the outrage that people were about Eminem and how, like, that was so, like, derogatory, like, back in their day. The other thing I can think of was when... Young Jeezy had them shirts,
snowman shirts,
and that was like one of those things. Like, it was like a cultural phenomenon where people were like, "Bruh, if you doing this, like, you about to kill you a nigga or something." Like, you had that shirt was like same thing as having a hammer in your shit. Like, what are you doing, bruh? And then the other thing,
banning the snowman t-shirts from place.
Yeah, and the other thing was white t-shirts and black t-shirts like that. Like, when they started literally thinking that shit was like a thing, like when people was wearing like white tees and shit, that was like,
no, that wasn't like the snowman shit.
It wasn't like the snowman, but like there really hasn't been too many things outside of that they've been like. Because what recently have they been like that about in the last 10 years?
See, that's why I keep saying, like, people act like this generation is the most controversial, oh my god, but it's like, not really.
Yeah,
like,
not at all.
They wear dresses. Is like, bro, you'll never get suspended from school because you're listening to Lil Uzi Vert. You know what I'm saying?
Never. Yo,
you literally had to talk about Eminem's CD like it was drugs. Like, don't you hear? I'll teach you.
Yeah.
And then you had to go back and talk like you literally had to like.
Yeah.
It was like, come on, bro. You literally could not wear a snowman. You would wear a snowman t-shirt walking down the street and old white ladies look at you like.
Nigga, a cop will stop you like, what are you doing? What gang is this? What set you bang?
That's what I respect Jeezy for. He's still 100 times whacker than Rick Ross, but yeah.
Definitely whack, but yeah, that's a different story. But yeah, man, the motherfucking MUNFU podcast, motherfucking...
Yo, make sure y'all in the comment section. I can't wait to read y'all list. This is going to be crazy. Make sure y'all put in the comment section below, what are your top 10 Eminem songs? What songs did we leave out? Are we tripping?
We left some shit out.
Oh, we left the gripper shit out. Should we have added Paul? Should we have added Kill You? Kim? Superman? Drug Ballad?
Superman was fire though. Low key.
I was gonna put Superman in there.
I was going to put that as like my number 6 pick, but I felt like honestly, I thought you would judge me. I was like, yo, I'm gonna get judged if I do that, so I'm gonna chill.
I was gonna put it in there too, but then I was like, nah, there's too many over Superman.
Yeah, that's valid.
But, yeah, there's a lot, bro. We could literally do this again. There's so many, because there's a few of them I'm looking at right now, like, damn.
We definitely could do like another top 5 and then another top 5.
we could do a 10 worst songs. That might be fun too.
We could do 10 worst. Yo, let us know, man. Yo, that's the thing. Let us know, because the first couple of episodes we dropped, y'all were dropping a lot of good ass ideas in the comments, and like now, you know, like,
and then y'all just got aggy.
Yeah, like, man, let us know, bro. Like, we down, we for the culture, you heard? Like, we trying to make people, you know, entertain and shit. So let us know what you trying to see, what you not trying to see. Grr, grr.
My name is School. I'm pretty freaking awesome. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. We are on the road to 8,000. Yes, I said it. 8,000 subscribers. Shout out to everybody. We getting like at least 50 a day. It's crazy lately. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
So, like, comment, subscribe. Check out my single Scream. That's my shameless plug.
It's at the end of this shit, boy.
And go stream it on Spotify so them record labels can see me. Not that I'm gonna sign, I just want them to be able to see me so I can turn them down and have some clout to turn them down.
We out here. You heard?
I ain't got time for all that flashy shit. Let's just get right to it, man. My mic on? Alright, listen. I'm dealing with tough shit, depression and some shit. All of this fuck shit I just cannot put up with. Shouldn't be upset cause I know that we up next. But what about success? It sucks too much stress. I'm dealing with tough shit, depression and some shit. All of this fuck shit I just cannot put up with. Shouldn't be upset cause I know that we up next. But what about success? It sucks too much stress, I guess. No one can hear you scream when you up this high, baby. No one can hear you scream. No one can hear you scream. This the life that you asked for, but no one can hear you scream. Think I've been battling depression for a little bit. To me, a while I understand I was really sick. Maybe I wasn't understanding what it really is. To make a nigga wanna scream out like a little kid over some little shit. Can't give a fuck about what niggas is talking about, cause you ain't never been inside the shoes I've been walking around. And you ain't never been inside the pool when the sharks is around. And you ain't never been up on that roof and try talking me down. Before I jumped off, treating every girl I meet like a jump off. Cause that's the only way I know to hide these dumb scars. Cause I'm hurt, I'm calling every bitch a dumb broad. Now that's fuck, little dude, but it's easier to say and I got trust issues. It's easier to fake like I don't trust in you. Cause one day I'm afraid I won't fuck with you. Nah, and you don't fuck with Screw. And you go just decide to up and move. And you go take my joy and comfort too. And all of your stupid friends gon' comfort you. But trust this, Screw. If you make a song about what fucks with you, and you can touch somebody that get fucked with too, then forever worse the better they'll fuck with you. No one can hear you scream when you up this high, baby. No one can hear you scream. No one can hear you scream. This the life that you asked for, but no one can hear you scream.
Movement number 4. Dragon seeks path. Dragon whips his tail.
Yo, my man, why you got on that purse, huh? Hey, this ain't no fucking purse. I'm the big dilf. Don't do that. $100 Patron in the bid act, you heard? Get your money up, not your funny up.
Movement number 4. Dragon seeks path. Dragon whips his tail.
Yo, my man, why you got on that purse, huh? Hey, this ain't no fucking purse. I'm the big dilf. Don't do that. $100 Patron in the bid act, you heard? Get your money up, not your funny up.